Kabig tayo ng konti. Because it's inevitable also that we talk about this, particularly now at the end of this year, because government wants to talk about this. The Maharlika Investment Fund, as we're speaking, it looks like it will hurdle the House of Representatives. No surprises there. It's been certified as urgent by President Marcos. Your thoughts on this? First, on the level of, is this for us? I mean, given everything that you've laid down in our economy, in our fiscal standing, is this something that, kasi yun yung debate ng mga tao di ba? Even those new to this concept, and we're not pretending we understand everything, but parang doon nag-uumpisa, hindi, pangmayaman na bayan yan, or hindi naman tayo mahirap on the other side. Where do we stand?
Okay, I think that the first concept really is talking about the sovereign wealth fund eventually aids the country in trying to ensure that they're going to continue to grow at a certain speed. Diba? So one of the things that other countries like Norway, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, they have all excess money. These are all excesses of their funds that they're able to invest. The difference with the Philippines, we don't have that much surplus. We have a lot of deficits. So we have controlled issues that we need to be able to invest in. And as I said, we need infrastructure, agriculture, and eventually power. So hopefully this fund should be able to address that. Yun ang kailangan natin gawin. Now, the question is, the first thing when I heard about this, I felt the duplication. Because this could already been done ahead by the other agencies. Now, maybe because of the size of infrastructure, we need to be able to do it on a bigger scale. But the question is really, how fast are we going to implement with this new MIF, which we can do now, diba? All these other agencies are lending to the SMEs, which is eventually the bloodline of our economy. Sila yung talagang nagda-drive ng jobs.
But this is all at the start.
Yes.
Give us a reality check on the projections for this fund. Because government is saying, oh, malaki yung ang natin dito, 7, 8%, and so on. But what's the reality check on can we actually lose money here?
Well, eventually, it really depends on the projects that we want to do. If these are very long-term, you need to be able to continue funding it. Diba? The reason why one can look at the big countries that have sovereign funds, that have excesses, as high net worth individuals. Sila, these are excess money. If they made the wrong decision to invest, they can accept the loss or they can hold on to it.
They will survive.
Paano tayo? Do we have
The
that
Philippines
kind of
is like a
excess?
retail investor. This is our money which we want to invest in infra, agriculture, and let's say power. Now, pag nagkamali tayo dyan, it will take a lot of time to be able to add more money. Hindi tayo pwedeng maglagay ng regular. So yun yung challenge. We need to be able to be more transparent and more focused.
Ito, last question na lang. Because we asked this yesterday for Congressman Cheng. I don't know how unfair or how unreasonable it is to ask, or how unfair or unreasonable it is to always be conscious of the black swan events, di ba? But how lucky are we, assuming na papasa naman talaga to, di ba? How lucky are we that they didn't propose this in 2019? I mean, what would have happened as a mental exercise? What if they had passed this in 2019 at the start of the pandemic that we did not see coming?
Okay, if we did it in 2019, we could have insulated a negative 16 in 2020. Kasi meron kang shield. That's why, for the economy to grow in 2023, all of these dark clouds that I mentioned, kailangan meron kang pang-kontra. And to me, the key word was infrastructure spending para ma-insulate mo itong mga black swans. So if in 2019 we established this and we started investing in infra, power, food, the economy would have hindi ganong ka-severe yung bagsak. Kasi nakapag-prepare ka. Kasi meron kang ginastos. Ngayon, we're at the point na we're slowly moving on. And the last 2.5 years, we really borrowed a lot to ensure that we survive the pandemic.